Hi guys, I'm so sorry. I've just checked this video on YouTube and realized there was no audio. So I was so excited I uploaded it without audio. Um, no one mentioned anything, so um, I guess I don't need to do audios. I don't know. Um, unless you're just too kind to say nothing. So just adding some background colours here without gesso. So I don't think I put gesso on anyway. And now adding some Distress Oxide ink. Just spritz some water and just creating the background. Forgive me, it's been a while since I did this page. Oh yeah, pretty much a month ago. Um, So all I'm doing is just trying to give it a soft background. And yeah, you can't really see those colours that I've just applied. Well, not on screen anyway. So now I'm using some Tim Holtz tissue paper. Um, yeah, a lot of product I'm not using, so I'm trying to do that. And taking some out of my ephemera drawer as well. And now putting some script stamp on, trying to do it with white ink, and it just wasn't showing because the background was so pale, I think. Trying another white, and I think I end up getting another one too, I'm not quite sure. No, we're going to go with some soft stone. Okay, even that's very light. Just going to try and have a look at the actual page and see if you can see any of that. So taking some of my stickers, washi tape, whatever you call that stuff. Oh my goodness, did I have trouble trying to to release that backing. No, I really can't see the text in the background. I'm looking at it now. You can see the tissue wrap though, and you can see all these stickers that I'm putting down. Yeah, I don't show it, but holy moly, I, it took me a lot to get them off. And I really forgot that I had all these. And I think Mandy, my daughter, gave me a lot of them for my note journals. That's something I haven't haven't really gotten into. Alright, so now I'm going to do some texture. This is a folk art stencil here. Looks like I'm using white paint. Anyway, the list of products used are in the description below the video and on the screen mostly. So now with these stickers and me heat setting them, they have become very wrinkly, obviously, because they're not meant to have heat near them, but I like the texture that it gave. Now I'm doing this background because with the image in mind that I have, so that hopefully it blends in a lot easier. I love this stencil. I don't use it often enough. Keep forgetting it's there. I've got to look through my stencil folders. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 for the 6x6s and the Tim Holtzes, and then I've got the bigger ones that I rarely get out there in one of my drawers over there, chocolate block. But I usually use those for bigger pages, which I must start doing soon, getting out my big journal books. So now we're going to add some gesso, just to lighten a few of the areas and give it a bit more interest and try and blend those images in. It's something I'm still learning, the process of collaging and blending so that it's like a seamless fit. So you don't see all those ridges, all the edges. So anyway, I'm going to do some, this is more, what do you call it? Ink, distress oxide ink, I think. Just having it run down the page, giving it a bit of, bit more texture. Probably a bit more blue than I really wanted, I think, but it tones down in the end with everything else that goes on it. Adding some more pink to it now with the worn lipstick. I've spritzed it, getting some texture with that napkin or paper towel. Alright, there's the image that I wanted to use. That was what the whole page was based on, and the flowers. So yep, I think I'm liking that now. I was initially going to have that image on a cloud, and I probably should have, you know. Anyway, lots of other images in there I can use and do things too. So she's just flying there. She's on a flying pillow, flying cushion. Anyway, we do sort of anchor her later on. Having problems with my adhesives. If any of you have done the same, you know how I feel. Leaving the lids off. I ruined my Nouveau Deluxe because I left the lid off, and then I tried forcing the lid in and broke the prong, and so I had to throw it. So anyway, nothing that can't be overcome. Just trying to give them all the images some dimension now. Put some gesso on again just to try and blend those images in. That's the hard part, it really is. Alright, we're going to put some texture paste on here. Now this is flexible modelling paste, so I think Prima Art Basics. It's really good, and I tend not to use a lot of texture in my journals, only because it adds to the bulk. Now this is an old cardstock stencil that I made years ago and found it in my stencils there, and I'm just dabbing the white paint on very liberally so that you can see that it has some texture there. Yep, just went over the other one, thought, no, stuff it, leave it. So I think the addition of those clouds came in really handy to complete the page, I think. Now, this was, I couldn't believe this. I got the Tim Holtz Big Chat, yeah, those. Nowhere in there could I find the word in. Could not believe it. It, I, if, no in, of all words. So I had to make my own. It was a bit of a shock, actually. Into, but not in. Anyway, here we go, trying this glue. It's been a real pain. My Aleen's tacky. It's so clogged. I should get in there and give it a clean out. I don't think I could, it'd take much. Take the lid off and clean it all up. So I brought out the Elmer's, I think the fabric and glue, fabric and tape glue or something. Okay, so believe in your dreams. So there we go. Once again, I apologise for the lack of voiceover in the original video. I'll leave the original one up there, but I'll name this audio corrected. Um, so, yep, adding more dimension there, trying to make her, well, sort of ground her a bit, I think. Anyway, that's it. You can see all the texture in there except those stamping, the white stamps. Alright, thanks for watching guys, and I'll be back again with another video next week. Bye.